Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode is right after the stream ended. It was like 5-10 minutes after. I had to let the dogs out and all of that, but it's quickly after. Usually I sit here for a little while, but I'm tired. So I'm gonna get this out of the way because if I would sit here and do like the break from Monster Train, I would be really tired by the time I started this episode. So we're gonna do our best. And yeah. In today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about the weather because someone's been asking me about it, and even I mention the weather in passing when I tell you about if I've seen a duck or not. No ducks today, by the way. It's too cold, actually. I think they kind of just flew away. It's very cold lately, but that's how the weather is. It's too cold. It's not very humid. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice like chilly weather. Nice little random bit of chills in the springtime. I prefer this weather personally. It's cold enough that all the bugs were quiet when I was standing out there, which was kind of cool. It was very silent. Not like completely silent. Someone's dog was barking, ruining the aesthetic. Dogs. But yeah, in this episode I'm going to do a specific combo because I'm close to finishing the logbook, and I've done logbook specific stuff everywhere else. So I was like, yeah, I should probably do a logbook specific run since it lines up anyway. I'm gonna do Hellhorned Awoken today. I'm gonna do a specific secondary because we played Beetle in the last one, I think. And that was with Morsel Maid, and we had the spell chain packed morsels. Yeah. Also, I was doing some expert challenges. But here we are, root seeds. There you go. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, okay. Anything else for you today? Not particularly. But the question that I wanted to ask, I don't know if I asked the weather question already, but I wanted to hear. I feel like I've asked this question. This is the problem with me doing daily questions. You're gonna get some repeat questions out of me, and you're just gonna have to accept it. But this is also not a repeat question that you can't answer. But just how's the weather been lately? And as a follow-up, what's your favorite type of weather? That question I might have asked already, but I really can't remember. I should write them down. But I'm not going to. I'm definitely gonna forget. So if there's ever a duplicate question, you'll have to forgive me. But anyway, hope you're doing well today as well. My classes started today too. Very exciting. The new saga begins, and nothing to report yet. Nothing too exciting. But we can just get right to it, shall we? Hope you're hanging in there out there. Hellhorned Exile Awoken, Double-Barreled Daedalus, Failure Arcus, Chase Seraph, Fledgling of Steel, Enhancer Battering Ram. This is the best brawler start. Not the best, but it's pretty close to it. Maybe it is the best. It's a really good brawler start, so I would like to see brawler. I will pick Railhammer. Jackstrips is not as bad as you may think it is. Jackstrips does a lot for you still in the early game. It still is going to kill a bunch of backline. It just is going to leave the infused ones alive. If you super low roll, it's going to do pretty poorly. But I don't think Jackstrips is bad. I just think Railhammer is really good. I noticed, I think it was Cranberry talking about Jackstrips like it was unplayable. That's really sad. This is really sad to me. So the problem here, I guess it's not that bad. We can just play like Animus of Will. Or Shattered Shell even, maybe. The problem with these two princes is they both die. Wrathful Prince is okay, but 40 base health just dies in the Divinity before he gets started. I really don't think it's good. I think it's a little better than Reaper though, but I'm not going to plan around Wrathful Prince. I'm going to plan around throwing Wrathful Prince away. And we're going to not take the Divine Horde. I'm going to do a thing here real quick and just scroll through these. Okay, Temple at the end. I had a good run for one of the expert challenges, and then I realized after the 4th ring, I finished the 4th combat, and usually that's when I start to plan my pack shard usage out. And I looked ahead, and there was just no temples, and I only had 25 pack shards, and I didn't have enough. I can take this trial, it's no problem. I got robbed today, is what I'm saying. I was a little sad. All of my runs on stream today, if you're wondering how they went, because I figure may as well mention it. They were all I did 2 main runs, and then I was like, yo, I do not, I can't keep getting away with it. I every run was just... I just started mindlessly bantering because there was no decision making to do. It was crazy. But they weren't even like, it wasn't even like a morsel made run or anything like that. It was just, the runs were all really strong. Pretty exciting, I guess. It's fun to have good runs, I suppose. I mean, it is, but it's also a little, I don't know, I've been having a lot of really strong runs lately, and that is, I killed my own imp and took 5 there. My bad. Little mistakes like that are gonna happen. You'll have to bear with me. Yeah, I've been having a bunch of just like pushover runs. I'm hoping that this one's a little more exciting. YouTube runs seem to be a little more exciting for me. I feel like I get a few more bangers in here. Alright, what's it gonna be today? Welder Helper? Vent is worth considering. I shouldn't just snap pick Welder Helper, but I think Vent isn't worth it. I think Welder Helper is good enough because we can still see Glimmer is this is Ensnare, an invigorating solution. These aren't correct. These are not Glimmer. This is bullshit. I've used Ensnare to cheat my way through a lot of combats I shouldn't have won. Something that I've realized in the last Divinity is if you hold over and double stack Ensnare, it just kind of like, you just get to pick a heavy and jail them. And with if you hold over, just hold over, you get to choose one heavy and they just don't play the game anymore. They get killed. And then with double stack, you can choose 2 from 2 separate waves, and you can just alternate between them with holdover, and you can just lock them out of the game if you have heavy problems, and then you duplicate that, and then you lock out 4 enemies. It's pretty strong. Like you can cheat your way to some wins that you don't deserve with this card. I'm gonna take Sting though, because like this doesn't seem like the run that you do that on. I have no healing cards, but I still kind of feel like taking Awoken Hollow. I think it's a bait. I think this unit is a bait here, because even if I pick up some healing cards, is Awoken Hollow really all that good? I mean, he is, don't get me wrong, but I have Welder Helper, and the floor is going to be packed with this guy. I think I'm going to skip him. If I had picked up even 1 healing card, though, like if I had seen a Glimmer there, I think I would grab that. Let's go right-left so we can see an Awoken and a Hellhorned banner here. Yeah. Because we can see the sweep unit and then just scale that with Rage. And that's a winning line, probably. Okay, Animus of Will works as well. You may hear some noises, by the way. I got the door open again. The animals are walking around. They're up and down. You know how animals are. Dogs. They can't sit still. Am I right? Can anyone relate? Am I the only one who thinks that dogs? I should watch some more stand-up comedy. It's like, sorry, I'm scratching my leg, which is why I didn't scroll up, but I feel like +10 piercing battering ram is really bad, but I just wanted to think about it at least a little bit. We're probably going to play Self-Infused Fledgling Imp Scale Animus of Will strategy here. I think that's good enough. Let's just do that. I think this is fine, yeah. You can make a case for maybe doing Fledgling Imp on the Welder Helper, because then you can Endless and get best of both worlds, but, you know, without Endless, this isn't all that good also. With Endless, it is very good, though. We'll just look for it. Armor 10's a little more frightening, but Clergy combat with Armor 10 shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it's too bad. We got Animus of Will. We got Root Seeds. This unit scares me. Prince kills you for free. Hit here. Fetch Collector mid. Yeah, some scary stuff infused here. Prince, you're not allowed to die. Not in your contract. Damage shield's scary too. Prince is gonna die, isn't he? I have to draw Welder Helper. Fine then. Never mind, no problems. Yeah, whatever. We can... Yeah, we take 5. It's fine. We can look to maybe... I think we can solo carry with Animus of Will, is what I'm trying to say. She can be our main plan. Prince wins this? Wow. I guess he does get a ton of rage. We could also just play Adaptive Mutation on this run. I haven't played Rage Adaptive Mutation in the DLC. My leg is killing me. What the hell? Please. I'll grab Vent. I feel like skipping Vent here is a mistake. That's our backline solution if we don't see a better one. Restoration Detonation. It's a shame to see this. I don't think this card makes sense here. You can use it, but I'll just grab Preserve Thorns. Preserve Thorns is fine. Steelworker? This, like, I feel like... I think that keeping Hornbreaker Prince is a bait. I'm like 99% sure I am... If I'm gonna carry Animus of Will, I'm pretty sure I'm better off just picking Steelworker and using him. Because I can give Steelworker, I can give Steelworker 2 plus 25s, right? This unit then has 65 base and gains 9 armor per turn. Hornbreaker Prince, of course, will in theory gain more armor, but because his base health is so low, he'll just die. The Steelworker also lets me play top floor because he neutralizes the sweep with the Railhammer. Like, he's so good. I'm definitely picking this unit. I'm just, like, I self-infuse and then she just has to live one hit. It's pretty good. Didn't see a lot of ways to go here. Move the microphone down a little bit. Like, multi-strike plus 25 Animus of Will feels fine. Ah, never mind. I'm playing this unit now. Yep. I don't know, man. It's like, it's weird, but of course it's ridiculous. There's no way, and we'll have to face a discussion here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna infuse Steelworker on Apex Imp and win the run. Glad I clicked that first before I made any other decisions. I'd feel pretty silly if I didn't. Go get him, Steelworker. Do we have the extra armor gain too? This is crazy. Railhammer is crazy. So I just click on any armor card they show me. Even if they show me no armor cards, we're gonna be really strong. Imagine a ×5 here. Oh. I tried to manifest it. 50 gold Trader's Quill? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Even Chase Seraph will have troubles keeping up with what Apex Imp is gonna do here. I mean, he gives himself 9 armor, 9 rage every round. He's ridiculous. I want to debate the plus 25, but I probably aim to give him quick. I think the best upgrade for him is quick, because we're gonna have 2 Apex Imps. And then they give each other the armor and the rage, and it's just a lot. Probably Energy is my pick here. From Daedalus. Double barrel means we don't play there. I just throw these 2 away, right? I don't throw both of them away. The Animus can stay, but Prince is gone. Animus can stay and she can act as cleanup. Prince dies. Yeah, she can catch any backliners that sneak by. At a certain point, though, I'm just gonna have to ask the question of, is it worth it to keep playing? Oh, hey, this actually asks an interesting question itself. I don't live the explosive going off. This is where it's like, oh, I guess I should have taken the plus 25. No, what I should have done is I should have put Prince up here to block this potentiality. Yeah, because this is really weird. I might just lose. Do I just lose here because I played this Animus of Will? I think I can't play Apex Imp on any floor because he just dies every floor, right? That's really weird. I actually just can't play him. What? I lost. Daedalus just beat my ass. Never mind. Huh. This is a position that I find myself in, and this is this shouldn't happen to me, but I should have anticipated this being a possibility. I'm just gonna restart the run because, you know, I should have planned for this, I guess is what I should say. Yeah, I should have planned for this. When I'm very focused on this game, I notice that my commentary just becomes what could go wrong, what could go wrong, what could go wrong, what could go wrong. Because you gotta be ready for the game to hit you with the biggest bullshit. Yeah, so what I actually had to do is I had to look at this and I had to go, okay, so if I draw Apex Imp next turn and he puts a bomb top floor, my Apex Imp will die down here because the wave does 2 5-1s. My Apex Imp will die here because this wave has an infused clergyman, and he'll die up here. So I need Prince up here to tank the bomb, and I need Animus of Will to die down here. That's the decision-making process I needed to go through, but didn't because I was busy not thinking about the worst case for 5 seconds in this game. A classic issue. That's crazy though. This goes to show you there's always a losing line in this game. Oh yeah, I should have put that mid. My mistake. Yeah, it's fine though. I could maybe even have just put the welder helper in front. I need to ping the haste. It might end up stacking up in a strange way. This is a huge damage output combat. It's kind of crazy. Daedalus is putting out some big boy numbers. Ooh, buddy, Daedalus, please take it easy. Train Steward can jump a little bit at least. And yeah, Conduit Infiltrator. Okay. I mean, I got a little overconfident, I'll admit it for sure. But we got a little screwed as well. It's a mixed bag, I would say. A little bit of both columns. Taking so much chip damage to this. I'm not taking any more. These enemies, these haste enemies with damage shield also? Oh, God, scary. That's that shit I don't like. Alright, take it away. Again though, it's maybe it was wrong to infuse the Steelworker that early. I think if there's one thing that I can take away from this is that infusing Steelworker here was just a little bit over the top. Spike of that Hellhorned is doubly effective. I suppose we can take it. Don't need another Steelworker. Just press skip. With the 50 pack shards and no good frontliners, I should have taken plus 25 to mitigate that, but then I was out on the quick and it's like, you know. What I should have done is I should have done Steelworker here. Should have done Steelworker right here. Because then you put Steelworker in front and he just takes the bomb. Although then it's really awkward too. It's a tough one. The combat's actually really difficult to correctly parse. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna duplicate Apex Imp. No other combat really has the oops I died on turn 1, or not turn 1 but turn 2. I don't think, so we should be fine from here. Let's get rid of Animus. We also, of course, I'll need to Steel Singer here too. Get out here, Steel Singer. This is Apex Imp's title. Crazy, you could do Steel Singer on this one too if you missed that other guy. Sure. I feel like Prince just needs 15 more health across the board. I think 55 gets him out of the death range on first turn in the Divinity, and that should make Wrathful a lot better. Right. I'll just get the rest of my pack shards in here. I don't need Intrinsic for anything. I can take Extreme Stone for Vent. That's what I want to do. I want to make a backline plan that works now. And we click any armor cards they show us. Armor trial doesn't matter. We throw Prince away every turn. He just goes bottom and dies. Might even just take a third Apex Imp and take space. Because that's 27. Again, it's can we get off the ground? And the answer is yeah, probably. Hey, I just realized I'm real dumb. You see it now? I just saw it. I forgot to factor into Apex Imp that he gains 9 armor on summon. I could have played him and yeah, okay. Yeah. My bad. Someone probably already commented that, and now you can edit your comment and say, oh, you got it. Apex Imp doesn't have 10 health, he has 19 health. The bomb would not have killed him. That is my bad. It is okay. I don't mind too much. Like, replaying the combat in that way is also better anyway. Like, the combat plays out better regardless, but yeah, I didn't need to restart that combat. I'm just dumb. You know, I haven't played a lot of Apex Imp. I forgot that he comes with armor for some reason. I feel like I'm forgetting a lot about monstertrain today though, honestly. Like a bunch of basic shit just has slipped my mind. That card is fair. I just said that card is fair to Spike of the Hellhorned. What a doomed run. No, not a doomed run, by the way. What it is what a ridiculous unit Apex Imp is. How unbelievable. I'm just gonna end turn. Apex Imp is probably, I don't know, my favorite, for sure, of the new units, my favorite is Steel Singer. I really like Steel Singer. Massive Steel Singer fan. Ally of the Ancients, huh? Sure. Yeah, you can give me Ally of the Ancients there. That seems good. I love Steel Singer. I really, I like all of the perma-scalers like that, though. We'll go right. I duplicated early, so I might not get the value we want. Lost Luggage is cool. Firestone Housing is cool, too. Quick. Thank you. And then I can also just go plus 25. Because if... Yeah, I'll just go plus 25 here. It's fine. Endless for Welder Helper? Sure. He's gonna have trouble dying. Welder Helper is gonna struggle with death. Same thing for Fledgling Imp, but Fledgling Imp fell off. Self-infused Fledgling Imp, it's not so good here. We're at 80 there, we're at 95 there. We can go 80 here, 90 here, and then we take whatever this 10 is. More like whatever this 10 is, am I right? What does that mean? I'll take the money. We could also just go over a little bit and take the other relic, but it's bad. It probably doesn't matter. I think Spike's 4. This doesn't have Light's Gift, so I shouldn't just start slamming things like Spike's 4 here. I could still lose this if I try. I had a lot of Light's Gifts on the stream tonight, so I gotta get my brain right. We'll just want to minimize damage going through as best we can. Maximize our damage while minimizing theirs. Maybe I do want another Apex Imp on this run though. Like if I duplicate this quick one, the run is pretty free. But also just remove and duplicate. There's a lot of ways to go about it. There's a lot of ways to go about it here. You could even just play Welder Helper. Kill both. He doesn't quite kill both. If I give him this, he kills both, right? Yeah. I don't think I hold Spike in this deck. I'm pretty sure holding Spike is just not worth. From this position though, it's pretty hard to lose. Like this is a position where I could go into bantering if I so desired. There's not a whole lot of thinking left for me. However, I'll be honest with you, on a different run, like yesterday's run, I think I did go into a little banter action towards the end of that one. Maybe, probably so. I will not most likely do that on this run because I'm real tired and I don't know why. I guess I could tell you about it a little bit. I mean, I do know why I'm tired. It's because I was woke up a few times by my dogs. This man has 19 lifesteal. Get off my train. I mean, that's the whole story. I just got woken up by my dogs a few times. I'm not gonna take any of these. Inflame is not good. One Horn's Tome is opening the door for disaster to walk in. Reserve Thorns, Invigorating Solution. We're good. We should probably just give Vent a +10, although I could hold out for a +10 piercing here. My last duplicate coincides with the steel shop, but holdover +10 Vent isn't enough. That's the big thing with this. Holdover +10 Vent isn't enough. It's only 12. It won't kill. I think I'll look for it anyway. Spell Rail Spike? That's a bit of a thinker there. I could probably remove a spell there, but I'll just cut Train Steward out, it's fine. Hold over. Sure. Put this on Vent. It doesn't matter. Like I'm trying to think about the losing lines that we could see here, but this isn't gonna change much. Like I'm not gonna die to this. Remove Consume. Cool. Open this one. Imsicle is fine. I could just skip it. I'm not going to. I'll click it. I have the energy as well. I'll go -1 battering ram. Okay. The reason that I don't think Imsicle is good is because I'm going to take space here, and I'm just gonna make another Apex Imp of the quick version. So, what am I gonna do with the imps? I'm just gonna throw them away. But it's good for this combat, and sometimes we get something cool, maybe. Or we get Queen Zimpling. Sometimes we get Queen Zimpling. Do one here, it's fine. Yeah, not a whole lot else. Oh, I got some wings today. That's the special thing I did today. I went and I got some wings. Trying to do something every day to just like, you know, keep morale high. That's what I did today. This is I did not do much, as you can tell, but I don't tend to. I should play receipts first. Yeah. I'll probably put the quick guy in front, actually, so that he's the one scaling. 81 × 2. Yeah, because I take a little bit of damage because he doesn't quite get the kill on the marksman. That's what I need to fix. I need to change my positioning going forward. I'm gonna take a curse here. It's okay. And I throw Preserve Thorns in. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's weird that if I take... maybe taking space is wrong just because I lose so much value from my imps, but I feel like I'm gaining a ridiculous amount of value by just... I'm gaining so much value, right? I'm playing like... I'm getting 27 armor passively. It has to be good. Like, it has to be good. There's no way that it isn't. When we get to this point, I think I might just hit end turn. When we hit this point. On later combats, I'll make sure I clear out all my imps that get generated and all that. Yeah, boss takes 780 on that turn. I think we're good. I am just going to press E. I don't think it's E in this game. What is the key binding to end turn? Is there one? It's F? Huh. Weird. There you go. Adaptive mutation is, like, you can do this. I guess it would make a big number. I should do this. I should do this. Again, it's like, maybe it's a little disingenuous. I would normally not really click that there, but I click that basically just to make a weird thing happen for the title. I gotta do something. Gotta do something a little spicy. People always tell me they skip these divine artifacts. I like them though. I won't skip them because it's sure, technically it's worth more to have 25 gold, but I like the divine artifacts. I think they're cool. I want plus 10 armor on all my units. Maybe I don't want that with Welder Helper. I don't know. They're getting rid of the torch. Just scrolling through real quick. Hold over again? Don't need this one. I'm not even gonna bother rerolling. I don't feel like there's anything the magic shop can show me that I care about. Give me buff effect? No armor effect? Fuck. I don't want any of these. It's definitely too late for you to give me gold also. I mean, I guess that this... I just made root seeds again. I think this card sucks, but I'll take it. I just made root seeds. But like, it's more attack, obviously. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded my prince. Probably it's worth, but maybe not. I don't know. Invasion trial? I don't need to bother with the invasion trial. It's like, it's fine. It's probably fine, but sometimes it's not fine, and I don't want to die from a sometimes incident, you know? It doesn't help a ton. Man starts at 23 in this combat? That's, why is it 23? What? Didn't we start... Why is this 23? It's 10 from this and it's 9. Shouldn't it be 19? Am I out of my mind? Oh, because this gives 14. Because it's Railhammer. That's what it is. I got it. Again, I will remind myself to leave the quick man in front. Yeah, you're just, you're here forever, aren't you, buddy? There's no way to kill these Welder Helpers once they get played. Once they're here forever. Taking 76? No, he's not. He's fine. Yeah, okay, he's fine. I want to play Preserve Thorns. The holdover vent with no spell upgrades that actually change anything is a good one. That's how I would put it. It's a good one. I'd play this, that implode, or that, yeah, that molting implodes. If I kill that back man, right? Yeah. And then had to give his life. R.I.P. Pyre Chomper. Gone, never forgotten. Yeah, that enemy almost got by me. What the heck? Let's just do 1020 with that. Alright. I mean, there's really not a whole lot here. It's interesting because one of the more common criticisms that I get is that I go a little fast. And I do, because, you know, I want to pace these videos. I have a rate at which I want to get through these videos. I have an amount of time that I think is a good amount of time to spend on these in terms of like watching for you. And it's around 40 to 45 minutes is the upper bound. Like 30 to 45 minutes is where I want to be on most of my content. Yeah, let's just make him... He loses armor? What? Oh, because the... Okay. Yeah. Because this unit dies. That makes plenty of sense. I apologize. I did not see it. I was a little bit concerned for a second that that I cracked some sort of code. Play Adaptive Mutation on Apex Imp and he loses armor. It's okay. It's a different chain of events happening there. Yeah, I think we're good. God, if I were to play it again here, we would get a big number if I had another Adaptive Mutation. Unfortunately, I won't have another one, but that's okay. Inferno, important work. It can take important work. Inferno's also really good, of course, but, you know. Let's grab the important work. Let our imps die. No, that didn't make any sense. That's a bad idea because I'm about to change the whole game plan. Yeah. Let's check this first. You got quick for me? Sick. This is very nice. And then I just grab a third one. They're the same unit. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna remove the card I just took. Like, that's a maneuver right there. Let me tell you. Get rid of this. I think 27 armor every turn should be plenty. Ashes. Sure. It's more starting armor as well. Mentally, I'm not going to consider this run a loss because I had to restart. Because I didn't actually have to restart. I just had my eyes closed. You can, like, if I had played that combat out, I would have gone, oh wait, I'm being dumb. Also, I don't really feel like people take the higher end win streaking in this game super seriously. It's a shame because I think that's what the devs were going for. It feels to me anyway. With the ability to share runs and things like that as well. I think they were trying to build out a little hardcore community lifestyle. But I'm no expert in this area, so I don't know. I don't know what the devs wanted to do. I think that I actually want to test it here. I'm pretty sure if I play nothing else... No, I'll die. I will die if I play nothing else, right? I'll almost certainly die to something here. I think. I'm not even going to bother with this vent. This vent's dead to me. My backline plan is Apex Imp. Apex Imp is my everything plan. Yeah, I'll play Alloy. God, this unit is so ridiculous. Which one of these units do you think is the most powerful of the new ones? If you want, you can count Bounty Stalker because Bounty Stalker is kinda new. Hey, you cut enough of my rage down that I don't free win this. There you go. Chase Seraph gets a little victory here. He does it again. Kinda. I don't have any flexibility. That's the main thing here. I don't have a way to like fix this with imps. I do actually by playing them ahead of time and softening up these waves, but I haven't been because I'm being lazy. And you know, should I take another 25 here? No, I really shouldn't. But Chase Seraph is memeing on me here a little bit. Don't you worry yourself about it. We got Battering Ram. There's nothing to be afraid of. Battering Ram, he's very strong. He's gonna take care of it. He'll fix this. And he enters Relentless. Okay, we're there. I think that we have enough rage. If we don't, there wasn't really much I could do about it, right? Probably there's something I could do about it. Again, I have like 300 armor on each of these. There's no way we lose this. Okay. Interesting though. Almost had one of them. No, I did. I took 25. Almost died is the interesting thing. I think it's more than 25. I think I took 35. I took 40. It took a bit. But that's what the pyre health is there for, right? Yes, you can say right to that. It's okay. You can agree. I want to avoid damage shield on the turn 1 if possible, but I have ping, so it's not the end of the world. I feel like this one has been a lot more common for me. I don't really have a preference, because they're both kind of bad. I think this one is worse, though, to be fair. I'll do this. That feels fine. I can get you guys on the next turn. But I held over this vent and I didn't even give it a +10. Did I even check the temple? I don't think I even checked the temple, dude. What the hell am I doing? Thinking about if I want to play Apex Imp or not, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, sure. Just start picking off the shields. Yeah, Transcendent is worthless. He's just gonna self-summon. There's no reason. This wave is scary-ish. Meat? Meh. I could have played. I guess I still can play Adaptive Mutation. But I could also wait for big Adaptive Mutation. I could wait for a bigger one. Yeah, I should. After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I wait for a bigger one? The answer is I might not actually draw back around in time for it. I might not see that card again. This combat might be over. Yeah, we have 6 quick attacks and each one kills an enemy, so I think we're good. Oh, I drew it again immediately. Sad. I guess I'll settle for 374 times 2, 350. Monster Train making me make compromises. I want to do big number. Monster Train wants to do medium number. It's ridiculous. We do medium number. And I'm just gonna press end turn unless I see a reason not to from here on. Stealth combat doesn't scare me. It's 5 units. I think any one of my Apex Imps kills one of them. Yeah, they're all above 200. Just press end turn. I'm just gonna E the rest of this combat and go to bed. Thanks for sticking with me through it again, if you're still hanging, or if you just clicked ahead, either way. I appreciate no matter what. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I should record ahead of time on days like this, but I don't. I really don't. But that's okay. I think my tiredness is accentuated by the fact that this run required very little actual thinking. Very, very, very little thinking happening in an Apex Imp run. 43 minutes doesn't beat the Apex Imp Deranged Brute banger we had, but pretty good nonetheless. Where's my phone? Nice. I did remember to charge it. Great work, me. The big problem of not charging my phone, personally. I just forget for a long time because I never use it. You know? You guys big phone users? That'll be tomorrow's question if I remember it. Hey, there's a Hellhorned Awoken knocked out. I got 3 crowns left, and then we got all of our divine victories. It's just card masteries and expert challenges, but I'm probably not going to knock out all of the expert challenges. I think I pressed run summary and then... No, that was the logbook, sorry. Give me a challenge, yeah. Hold. Holding. I'm holding. I'm holding. There it is, there it is. Talked, argued, plains. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.